What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video. If y'all watched the last video, you know that we're in a pile of turkeys this morning because we roosted 4 or 5 gobblers on this bench from the knob that's up above us last night. Hayden killed his first Merriam's yesterday. Gooch killed his first Merriam's. Keith killed his first one, and Bryce killed his first one. Then we moved up here to another spot and we got into a whole pile of them. It's about 4:30 right now. It's going to be light enough to shoot in about 30 minutes, but we roosted multiple gobblers right here in this little drainage below us. We're going to try to slide in there and get within 50-60 yards of them in the tree. Ted, Gooch, and Bryce are on down the road here on another little sliver of public land, so we should both be on birds this morning so long as we don't booger them going in. Last night, I don't think. That turkey's right here. Get in front of this bush, Jake, real quick. These turkeys have moved around a lot. They're not roosted anywhere close to where they were last night. I think we can get a lot closer to these.
Maybe I'll call him up here and say.
Yeah, I don't want to call from right here though. I'm going to go out there by that bush and call. That way he comes up through here. Yep. Instead of popping up and getting us right here. Party. This one turkey's coming. Sounds like I'm just worried about him swerving us high here. Oh yeah, he's coming, Jake. There's so many turkeys. It's just insane. I think it's time to move, Jacob.
I think there's 3 down there, and there's 2 or 3 down there, and there's 1 or 2 up there.
Get down right here. incoming. He's just standing under 100 yards out or so.
Got at least one hen down in there. I think tell Hayden to call and you kind of call with them so you for sure know there's two of them up here. Probably do already, but...
That turkey sounds like he's coming, Jake.
I mean, they're definitely moving to the right at least.
Mm-hmm.
One on the left.
See ya. See ya. Just running. Dude, running right to Hayden. Come on.
What the heck? There's just his hammer.
They were getting the heck out of there, boy.
You was it two of them?
Two of them. Right. Two toms. Been moving on these turkeys. Yeah, dude. Good job.
Nice job.
Right over that ridge. That column was perfect.
He was running. Did you see him?
They were both running right to us.
All of a sudden I heard a turkey. I was like, I don't think that was Hayden. And it's just like all of a sudden they're just running right through the sage right there.
It sounded like at one point they went down to where we first set up. Like as soon as we got here and called, it sounded like they were working towards where we first set up, and then came right back.
That happened so dang fast, dude. Oh my gosh, that happened so fast. There was 2 to 4 gobblers right here in a pile of hens, just right over the lip. We crawled up here, just made a setup in this tree. Not perfect by any means.
Warb was trying to get his gun through all this stuff.
Yeah, I had to sweep my gun down and underneath some stuff to shoot him. And by then, they were getting the heck out of there. Like, they had done seen enough. But I guess got on him in time to kill him before that other one crossed him up. And then you called that last couple. That's why I was telling you to call, because they got to come right there to see where you're calling from. And then all of a sudden, Jake's like, did you just hear a hen? Real close? And I was like, oh no, right here they are. Bobbing up through there. Fast, dude. Coming fast.
When you guys kind of both called at the same time there too, where it's just like there for sure was 2 hens up here too, maybe 2, and maybe that's what broke them. It's hard to say, but there's 5 of them that we could hear right here.
Yeah.
And like we can't even hear anywhere near where Ted's at.
That was just ridiculous. See that little bench down there? You kind of see it through the trees. It kind of drops down, then it flattens out right there. That's where they were at, where they were gobbling. All these turkeys were just going bonkers on the roost, as we figured they probably would be. But then once they flew down, they kind of all shut up at the same time.
They met right down there.
They met right there.
Those hens, yeah.
Yeah. Beautiful, dude. Look at that thing. Oh man, I love Miriam. They're still right there.
I can see them actually.
They must have just decided when they heard you call that last time, like, oh, she's over the hill. We need to go now.
I also, like, right at the end, I started to project it away before I was just going straight at him before I turned my head and was projecting it away.
That's what I did yesterday with your turkey, too.
Yep.
I think it's always good to start towards them so you can have that option to start calling, directing it away, and that's the benefit of the diaphragm.
Come here and see. I'll show you guys what the turkey saw. They come right through here, didn't they?
Yeah, I think.
Yeah, they came I don't want to spook these turkeys, so we'll be right up through here, right between the two sage bushes, and ran, and we're just running right at Hayden right there. Me and Jake were right here. And I killed him when he was right out in here somewhere when he was boogieing out of there. I mean, what is that, 20 yards?
Yeah.
Maybe. And we heard these things roosted them from up there on top of that bluff. Or butte, or whatever the heck that is.
It's a butte. It's a butte.
She's a butte. She's definitely a butte. Pretty turkey.
You got some little nubs on them, or what's he got?
Yeah, little nubs. That other turkey back there is going bonkers, dude. Jeez, what a crazy morning. What a just crazy deal in general. Coming up here and just getting on these things on this little bitty sliver, tiny sliver of public land.
It's a pretty affordable tag, isn't it?
150 bucks.
150, 115 for another turkey.
You can get a general and then one specific to a regions, depending on. There's some areas of the state you can't hunt at all.
Yeah. Let's back him up a little bit now. We can see. Yeah, he's coming. I mean, we can for sure see that thing if we try.
Well, Ted and them are just down the draw, and it sounds like they haven't had any luck yet. But they're on a couple of gobbling turkeys. It's either the other turkey that was with this one, or one of the other 5 is just hammering right here in this little drain right below us. He's right there. He's right in the woods right there. So we're gonna go to town, try to get Jake a tag, or Ted's gonna come down here, eventually try to get on this thing. It's deeper than it looks. Look at that.
Till 2. Okay, thank you.
Oh. That's 2 for this rig.
And I was rolling while that gobbled, so. Good. Holy cow. Wow, he gobbled quick that off.
Down and around, or do you want to just straight
Go
out?
down. Yeah, I think we just go straight up that ravine. I think we go up the backside maybe.
You want to go back in front of them?
Yeah. We got a couple more birds gobbling over here on the next ridge, so we're gonna drop down the bottom and get back up there. These Miriams move like crazy, so we're gonna try and get in front of them quick.
This is a job.
Yeah, air's a bit thinner up here. Should have done some cardio before we came out here. Running. Bird just gobbled not very far. We're working our way back up this ridge towards the road. The bird just gobbled down in here, so he was probably only 100 yards, a little more maybe. Yeah. The turkey's right over this lip. The boys are working up and around, and we're gonna come down on top of them.
Oh, beard.
Oh yeah. Strutting, isn't he?
Well, that didn't take long, but we trying to get a hold of Ted to make sure he wasn't on the same turkeys, and they've covered a lot of ground, and I think they're right down in here where these turkeys are gobbling, so we're just trying to figure out what we're gonna do here. I mean, the pin that they sent, they're right down in there amongst them, so that bird's going back towards them now, I would assume.
I see him right now.
We'll probably just,
He's strutting it.
He's moving fast. You might film him. He might be about to get shot. He's going hard. Something up
He's going right at that. Kind of where this meadow comes to a point in that back corner. He's going there about 100 yards. I think that's where they are. He's going right towards them.
Crept up here to try to locate these birds and look down there, and there's Ted going to them. He's made it about 1.5 miles, 2 miles from camp to work down this direction. I'm sure these are some of the same turkeys that we were on this morning where we killed mine. But we're filming the turkeys right now in this little valley, and we can see Ted getting closer to them. Like they're within 150 yards of them right now, I think. We're gonna hear them calling in here in just a second.
There's 2 birds gobbling right down here. We've been sitting on them for a while now, but they aren't coming out. They just gobbled again. They're not that far. Another one down here that's ways away, but he's working this way. And then another one down at the bottom that's just walking around, pecking. So we're gonna get down here and get on their level through these cedars, trying not to get caught, but might be kind of tough.
looking up here at us.
I don't know if he's looking at us. Oh, he's coming to them. He's going to them hard. Yeah, he's going right at him. Right at him. Hopefully they heard him. Oh God, he's pretty.
Looking for him.
Oh, that's a big old Merriam's right there.
With an S at the end, that is.
Oh, come on.
I'm really hoping to see him just fall and then hear a shot like 2 or 3 seconds later. Good shot. Lighter going in that door.
Uh-oh.
No, killed him.
Killed him just there.
I mean, I want to scream.
There he goes. Oh, that's sick.
I got it, man.
Dude, that's good.
Oh, look at the beard on that thing.
I started getting nervous there.
He did.
Did you fart?
Yeah.
He was like, I was like, right here, and you're like, and then you turned to the left and shot him. And then I turned to the left and he goes, boop, boop. Oh, yeah.
That was awesome. Good work, Ted. That was just fun.
Just a little bit of just, and he popped over there. I thought he might come up in this.
Did you hear that last? Whoom.
Yeah,
Like,
he went
right here.
I heard that one. And I was like, right here. I didn't know where he was, but I was like, he's right here.
Bright red head up there. Oh, heck yeah.
Yeah, thank God for that hen. She told us right where they were gonna be.
Yeah, she was over there. She was up there, it sounded like, behind you.
I think she was part of the problem in the long run. 'Cause, like, she was just dragging them wherever.
Yeah, probably. All morning. We haven't talked a ton about it, but
Been chasing these
what
things
all happened.
forever.
Yeah, just chasing these things.
And we'd get them to 100 yards, and then they'd go off 400 yards, and then we'd wait, and then we'd get them struck up again. I mean,
Yeah.
it's just like
And if you've ever hunted Miriams, you know that they just move so much. So we've probably gone, what, 2 miles since that first this morning?
Yeah.
Says we've walked pretty close to 3 miles. I don't know how accurate this is because we go in and out of service, but we haven't walked really far, but we've been going up and down these, like, I don't know, the terrain's really weird out here. It's just like, there'll be real flat meadows and then just go straight up into really deep cuts. So we've been just going up and down those pretty much all morning. We had a lot of trouble moving in on birds, just because there was 3 guys obviously, and there was multiple birds around us the whole time. And the cedars, like, their cedars are thick in some areas and then they're real thin in some areas. So trying to move around, I'm pretty sure we got seen a couple times, but like Ted said, this was just like a terrain thing. We were able to walk right along the fence pretty low and then just get right on the crest of the ridge, and they were down too, so we could cut the distance pretty quick. It's pretty sweet that they, I mean, I don't know in all weather, but it's pretty sweet that they gobble like this much 5 hours after they fly down. Like, you're able to just hear them move. Like, it makes for a way better experience.
It's awesome that they move that much too, because it's like, oh, he's on private right now, but
Yeah.
give him an hour and he'll move on to public. Like, you hunt those easterns, they just sit in one spot for hours on end.
Yeah.
Your legs feeling it, Ted?
Yeah, we knew he was a dandy. We knew he was a dandy bird.
Kind of steep, huh?
Oh yeah, we watched him strut all the way across that thing to you guys.
Did you?
Yep.
We didn't see him straight at all.
He didn't gobble for a long time before he got to you, and I was worried the whole time. I'm like, that he's just gonna pop up on him. They're not gonna know.
We heard him drum one time, and then he drummed real loud, right over the lip.
Kind of steep out of there.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Getting out of
We've been up that sucker once today. So you guys didn't see him coming all the way in across that meadow?
No, we just saw him.
You'll be able to cut to us for that, though. You'll be able to cut to us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
Hey,
right there.
thank you.
Got the beautiful footage of him coming all the way across that meadow.
Just
right to
like
you.
immediately heard you calling.
It was like
just,
we saw you guys moving,
You
and
could
we're
see
watching.
us on the fence then?
Oh yeah, we saw you
I wonder
guys
if
moving
you
down
could.
there. Like, well, here they go. They're getting within a couple hundred yards of them. Hopefully they call pretty soon. Run them over.
Cause they were walking
They're
like
down in
straight
that
away
valley.
from you pretty fast, and then you called, and he was just like, "Oh,
Yeah, as
I'll
soon
run
as-
back over there."
As soon as you called, he just turned and he started walking steady right at you. Strut.
That's cool.
Just
That is cool.
pop and strut, walking, pop and strut, walking.
Yeah. I thought there was a hen up
There
to
was,
the
but he
right.
wasn't concerned with her. He was coming for you.
They were following a
She was
different
yelling.
hen that was going that way. I think we saw her poke through after you shot
How
over
far
there.
was he?
15.
I was gonna say he looked pretty close because after we saw him fall and then we heard the shot.
Really?
Like we said he
pretty
got him
cool.
before we even heard the shot. And then I saw you stand up. I was like, yeah. But I was getting nervous.
Was there another
because I
turkey
saw
out
him
there? Is that
poke
why
up
you
and
stopped?
start getting out
Yeah.
of
That's
there.
why I stopped, because I ran out and I'm like, just wait a second, because maybe there's another one out here.
Get him up in there, bud. Do the honors, Ted.
Number 3.
MT3. Now you guys gotta have to sit back here. Ride back to camp. I don't have room for you up front.
It's one of those turkeys that goes away from you when you call at him.
All right, well, we chased after this gobbler.
and he was 1,000 yards away to start. Got down in here, we left Bryce back to call, and he just kept him fired up so we could keep moving in on him. He just had him gobbling the whole time we were moving in, and we got, how close would you say we got? Within 300 for sure. I'd say he was 200 when he came up here.
Yeah.
Kind of got him to turn around, come back our way, but then he didn't gobble for a little while. Yeah, and then he was just like, we could barely hear him, so we ran up here, and he just continued to get further away, and he's 500-600 yards away now. So we got to go set up camp. I think Zach and Keith and Greg are heading up this way. 2 birds down on the day. It's pretty awesome. I think we got 2 tags left to fill, and then we're gonna head to Wyoming. So, thank you guys for watching. See you on the next one. Check out Get You TV.
Stop.
Knocked it out of the park today.
And we don't even have the camp set up.
Yeah, camp.
And it's 8:15.
UG TV filmed a fart kill today.
Oh, look at that.
That's one of the funniest things I've probably seen in a turkey video. Like, I've never seen that before.